Well, I'm Dan from IDrinkYourWine.com. We're here today in Walla Walla with artist Katy Rizzuti and her son Bailey. She works mostly in oils. You want to tell us a little bit about your work, Katy?
I do landscape paintings of the Northwest area. In oils, I work mostly in on-site or from memory for my sketchbook.
Okay, yeah. And I know that your sketchbooks are featured on your website in a big way, and that's way cool. I like looking at those.
Yeah, I like to share my sketchbooks. It's something I always enjoy looking at other artists, how they work and think. It's like getting inside their mind.
Sure, sure. Well, that's great. You actually look at other artists. They let you do that, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, that's way cool. And the cool thing about it on the website as well is you can actually click on the sketchbook and it'll open up and show the different pages and stuff. So you can kind of get inside Katy's head here, which is, wow, that's way cool.
See my thoughts and
the
way I see the world every day. Yeah.
Well, good for you. That's a great motif. That's really captured me when I first looked at your site. Well, Katy, I know you do mostly Northwest landscapes. Do you travel a lot to get different ones, or is it mostly around Walla Walla here, or?
Mostly Walla Walla, but also to the coast and up to Seattle.
Okay.
Just mostly Washington and Oregon.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was over at another winery here today, and they were featuring your work, and it was some mountain scenes that were just gorgeous. And one of the things that really struck me that I thought was way cool is the way you had mounted them.
Yeah, you like the way I mounted those too, huh?
Yeah. Well, they were mounted asymmetrically, so the white background was sort of offset, and then the piece was off to the side. Well, I'll show some of those on the video a little bit later in this session here. But I just thought that was a really cool concept. You just don't see that.
Yeah, you don't. It was something that just happened.
Yeah.
It worked out.
It worked out really well. It really caught my eye.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a big part of it there. Right, Bailey? He also has some work here at Kavu Cellars. Some gorgeous landscapes that show the local scenery, and this is really nice. Gorgeous stuff, and I really love the way that it's presented as well here. It's not your basic, boring, symmetrical sort of stuff. This is really, really gorgeous. Katy, I know you also do some commission work. You showed me this box earlier. Do you want to talk a little bit about that? This is a way cool box.
This is the box I just did recently this last month for, they were giving out an award to one of the teachers, and she's not really a plaque person, so they decided something more artistic, and they chose me to paint her a lovely box.
Wow.
And she keeps special letters in it from her past students. And
oh, wow. That is way cool, because, you know, a plaque doesn't really do it for a lot of people.
No,
actually,
you hang it on your wall and it gets dusty.
Yeah, no one comments on it, doesn't get much use. I mean, this is great because it's a more personal touch and something you can use, and she will treasure this.
Exactly.
She will really treasure this.
Yeah, I had fun doing it. I hope to do more of them because definitely functional art.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's a perfect commission piece actually, and but more people handing out awards ought to do stuff like this and support local artists for one thing. You know? Nothing wrong with that. In fact, I encourage that. I really encourage that.
Thank you.
But while we're on the subject of commissions, I understand you were commissioned to do the painting for the label on this bottle?
Yes, that's a private label some collectors of mine have did for me last year. They bought the piece, the painting, and put it in their home, and then they put the print of it on that label, and it's a gift for all their customers and friends and family.
Very limited edition, I'm assuming.
Very limited edition.
Very limited.
Very special wine.
Wow, yeah. I mean, they actually imprinted it as a gift from Jeff and Kathy Priester. I mean, wow, it doesn't get much more personal than that, does it?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not going to find this on the shelf at any of the local markets and stuff. Wow, good for you. Yeah. Appreciative collectors.
Yes, very appreciative. They're great.
Well, Katy, this is IDrinkYourWine.com. So what are we drinking today here?
Well, it's springtime and it's time for rosés. So I have a lovely bottle of Trust. They make an excellent Cab Franc Rosé.
Okay, and they're a local winery here
They're
in
a
Walla
local
Walla
winery,
as well.
yeah.
I've heard about them.
And
So
this sells fast.
I'll bet it
So I
does.
snagged a bottle before I...
Yeah, and this time of year it will, especially with barrel tasting being last weekend and the weather being so nice here. Well, let me do the honors then, and we'll have a little taste. There we go. I can tell this is one of your favorites here. We're getting near the bottom of the bottle. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, salut.
Salut.
Here's to you, and more commissions and lots of great art.
Thank you.
Summer rosé. You gotta love it. Yeah. Oh, nice strawberry in there. Yeah, very nice. Okay, well, Katie, thanks a lot for inviting me into your studio here, and it's been a real pleasure to see your work and chat about all this.
Thank you.
And meeting Bailey as well.
Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, my pleasure. Well, once again, I'm Dan from IDrinkYourWine.com, and remember, if you're buying, I'm drinking. Life is good.